Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll run it from the gun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The Ducks in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Daniels. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Ducks can really attack on this second and short. On the move to his left. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
It's really hard sometimes when you're trying to throw the ball over the middle of the field against this D-line because they're so tall. When they get their hands up, man, as a QB, it's like trying to throw over top of some trees. Really tough to do.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, and this time facing 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Ducks have taken it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Ducks! First score of the game goes up. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll set up to throw. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8.
I love the aggressive play calling here on this opening drive. All the way down the field, scoring a touchdown, then going for it for 2 points. That is a statement.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Marshall quick to the line. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites. You're going to look out there where that guy is really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Marshall! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They go to the ground. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Marshall quick to the line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's a go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Final play of the quarter coming. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off play action on first down. Touchdown, Hurd! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track.
Well,
through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon! You know they love their track in Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get to the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
The give to the back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Marshall quick to the line. Gun, the inside give. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
What a great job by this defense. You get third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolute shank. Missed it. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the...
Turning it on. Got the first down and still on his feet. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box. So
he'll loft one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
He's not afraid to go deep. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. That'll be enough for the first down.
Shut up,
mark it
nigga.
Down at the 31-yard line.
And that
You know what?
is
You
such
know
an
what was
accurate
bullshit?
throw.
That
It's
missed
one
field
thing
goal
to
you
do
just
it
had,
from the
bitch.
pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside,
That's
off
bullshit.
schedule,
And
on
that
the
fucking
move,
long
and
ass
throw
run
a
you had, that
dart
was
like
bullshit
that,
too.
That is just big time.
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they
Yeah,
needed
let's
to
see if
create
you can score,
takeaways to
man.
try to gain as much momentum as they
Without
could.
breaking
Really
two
nice
tackles
interception
behind
on
the
that
line.
play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Emmitt Smith is fucking trash, bro.
Back to pass. It's Daniels.
This
And
weak
it's
ass
incomplete.
offense.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Yeah, power right.
Misfired on the last play.
sorry.
They'll go back to the air.
No.
And he got
Better
a
get to
hand
running
in
the
there,
ball
knocks
again.
it away,
That
incomplete.
shit's locked.
You know, it's really tough. It's tough to be a DB because you can't get there too early. You can't get there too late. He gets there perfect timing and gets the deflection.
Now
Better
back
get
up
to
in
running
their
the ball
own end.
again.
It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Fuck out
This time it's complete. Now they've got even more breathing.
Bro, you got a
room to the
weak ass
31
curl
and a
route
fresh
for 10
set of
yards.
downs.
Let's see you score.
We know this guy is special, and because of
Yeah,
that,
power
his
left.
quarterback is looking
Power
to
left.
him on
I've
critical
scored twice
down
too,
distances.
dumbass.
There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going
Yeah,
to
get to
complain.
running the ball.
Not a
Good
whole
boy.
lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't
Good
go
boy.
anywhere. And a lot of times
Shut
we don't
up.
focus
Good
on
boy.
it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out
Good
of the
boy.
way, to get a
Good
run
boy.
game going. It
Good boy.
squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now move the chains and get it to the 47-yard
That shit is
line.
so trash.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver?
That shit
And of
is
course,
ass.
he
You
said
had
the
somebody
older
wide
one,
open.
but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think
You
the
had
other
somebody
is the
wide
politically
open, nigga.
correct
Shut
answer,
up.
But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know,
Oh,
There he goes.
here we go with this bullshit.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Ducks
Who's
have it
streaming?
with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
Bro,
He
this is
straight
bullshit.
downfield. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
my goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50 burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
Off the play fake on first down.
Thank
Unleashes
you.
to the end zone.
I knew it was coming.
Picked off.
I knew it was
And they
coming.
make the play to stop the scoring
And I get ball at
opportunity
half.
just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great
Better
start
than
for
you.
this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. He slings it deep to the left. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Bro, I just threw the ball up at the end of the half. Shut up.
We'll end the first half.
I can't do shit. I was just trying to throw the ball as far as shit.
The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Austin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early.
Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh my God, bro.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Such bullshit.
And I think that time he was trusting his
Nobody
pocket
touched him.
awareness and his arm.
Nobody
a little bit
touched
too
him at all.
much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
not a sack,
Now they face third down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
I am going for it.
Really good job by
Nah,
the defense
scared.
understanding
I'm not worried about
the
you.
situation of the
You
game.
can't score.
Play a little bit deeper, take away
You can't
the
score
sticks.
without some bullshit.
React to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing the
Look at that. 4th and 17.
Oh,
Not worried at all.
That one in there. That
Not
defense
worried at
got
all.
gashed, but they
Not worried at all. Not worried at all. Not worried at
That's
all.
a play the defense has got to be
I
able
was
to make,
never
guys,
worried.
right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game.
Better back
You've got
them
a huge
motherfuckers up.
opportunity to seize
Better
momentum.
back
You
them
just get the
motherfuckers
feeling
up.
that
You
moment.
better
he's
back
ready
them
to take a
motherfuckers
shot.
up. You better back them motherfuckers up.
Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate,
fuck.
making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Oh, shit is lagging, bro.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh my God, I'm lagging.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the
No,
middle.
that play hasn't
And the
worked
physical
once.
play
Stop.
there forces the incompletion on
Run the
first
ball
down.
like you want to.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle.
Bro.
It's Tate. Running wide open down the gut of the field.
This fucking game.
20.
This fucking game.
Touchdown, Ducks. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive.
But you missed one that would have helped you.
Plays and a touchdown.
That shit ain't doing nothing. I'm not worried about that.
He'll bring it out. It's Austin.
Oh, bye-bye.
He's got great speed.
Bye-bye.
Got a little room.
Bye-bye.
And there he goes. They won't get him in.
Bye-bye.
Touchdown.
Bye-bye.
He just took it the
Bye-bye.
entire length of the field, end-to-end, coast-to-coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes.
Oh, I made a field goal.
Over 100 yards
So
to the
good.
kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
Yeah, go ahead, fair catch that. You know you ain't got that.
Start this drive at their
Can't
own
do that.
25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Oh,
Gets a pass, the first
fuck.
down marker, and still
Tackle
running.
on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Daniels.
Thank
Fires to the wideout.
you. You fucking
And he
suck.
is
Thank
finding
you.
wide open defenders all over
You
the
see me
field.
right
His
there or
third
what?
interception of the day.
You ain't see me right?
Second interception.
You can't put a drive
in
together.
this
You
game.
gotta
Time
score
and time
fucking
again, when
off
they've
a
thrown his
broke-ass
direction,
tackle.
He's come up with a big play, and in a tight game
I'm about to
like
go up
this,
2 scores
those
and this
two
shit's over.
interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've
I'm
got
about to
it
go
at
up
the
2
45.
scores and you're done for,
I'll
buddy.
tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking,
Might as well
more
quit.
guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC's going to
Oh
give
my
him the
God.
ball.
Oh my God.
Running room. Smacks it with
Oh
a
my
stick.
God.
And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Wide out,
Easy.
trying to get it in.
Easy.
Touchdown, Marshall! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that
That's
lead.
every nigga's defense mechanism. So good. Oh my God. Sarcasm and
And
shit.
they did tack on the extra point, by the way.
It's okay,
Knocked it
buddy.
right
I know
down
your
the middle.
feelings are hurt. You
Quick
thought
work
you
on
thought
that
you were about to
scoring drive,
win.
just 4
You thought you were about to win.
And they
Now your
finish it
feelings
out
are
with a
hurt.
3-yard
Now your
scoring
feelings
toss.
are hurt.
The kickoff
You thought you
unit
were
is
about to
out
win.
there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Now it's I'm so good. You can go to pro. You go pro.
And
Oh,
it'll come out to the 25.
Yeah,
No
shut up.
attempt at a return.
2 seconds ago, you were about to win.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Daniels.
Oh my God.
Hit hard just as
Now
he
he's
released it
flustered.
on
You're
first down
definitely
and
about to
just
quit.
couldn't get it to the receiver.
All right, you've dug yourself a
You're
little bit of a
definitely
hole
about to quit.
offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Might be looking to run.
Oh my God.
It'll be
Flustered.
incomplete.
Doesn't know
Trying
what
to
to do.
extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody
He
open.
doesn't know what to do
Just don't
anymore.
feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad
Don't throw that
decisions.
quick slant. It's
Trying
gonna
to
get
force the
picked, I'm
football
telling
in
you.
places it just shouldn't go,
Don't
and that's
throw
why
it.
he's already thrown multiple
Yeah,
interceptions.
smart boy.
He wants
Oh,
to
you
go
had
deep.
somebody wide open.
And it won't make the connection. action going for the big
What are
play.
you doing?
We got a close game here in the third quarter, and you're seeing
He's
momentum
wide open
shift
down the
right
middle
now
of
for
the field.
defense. The last drive out, they gave up a touchdown. This drive, though, they've now forced a
Fucking suck,
3 and
though.
out. They've done an
That's the problem.
outstanding job, and you can see them now playing with more confidence.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it
Oh,
on
my
4th and 10. He's got it, first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good.
Ooh, lucky boy.
You see the
Lucky I'm
aggressiveness
lagging
by these
right now.
offenses now willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Where you go? You was just talking all that shit. Where you go?
Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh no.
The short hands, it's Tate. And they'll move the chains with the first down.
God.
That might be it for the third quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two
Fucking
guys so
suck.
far.
You
You
gave
check
me
out
bailing
their
you out.
numbers.
That's the only reason
When
you
you're
got
dealing with a
22
deficit
points.
like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down will open up the final period. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. He
No, sir.
holds one deep down the left side.
That should have
Oh,
been
he
a
had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That definitely
It's
should
great
have
for
been an
this
interception.
quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of
Where
play.
you go? You were just talking all that
Understanding the
shit.
situation. Now
I'm
on
bored
defense,
now.
Right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
They make the stop, trying to
Where
pick
you
up just
go?
a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he was
Uh-oh, it's
drilled
fourth
just
down.
as he released the
Are you gonna
pass. It's
score?
incomplete. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my
It's
God.
incomplete, and they desperately needed
He
to
gonna
keep
quit?
that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Is he gonna
Obviously,
quit
they
like
fell
I
on that
said?
fourth down, but
Oh
because there's
no,
still
he's
time
not.
on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back.
Don't
just
worry,
to
I
get to
won't
the
run
line
the
of
clock
scrimmage.
out. I'll
And
be
I
a
think if you're
nice
the head
person.
coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They finally get a
Just
hold
wasted
of
a
him,
timeout,
knocking him
buddy.
down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been
About to
running
get a first
wild.
down. And it's really over.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on second and long. Trying play action. Quickly complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The thundering
You just
herd
waste
trying
another
to dial
timeout.
one up to convert on third down.
It's dumb.
Looking to throw, it's Russell.
That's dumb.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open
Go ahead,
downfield.
quit, buddy. It's over.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And, man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on third down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the first down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
With the catch, it's Williams.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long.
I'm lagging.
They'll leave it with him. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle.
Game over.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in
I'll just save
victory
you some time
formation
to
for
get
the
you out
rest
of
of this one. Running out the clock
Nice
seems
playing
to
with
be
you,
a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Nice playing with you, buddy.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.